Reddit, what's the best revenge you've ever gotten on someone? My roommate trashed my she's not the smartest room in a fit of pity revenge. I coincide our entire school chat he wrote a heartfelt letter to our school president asking for his hero, Scott Stepp, out Creed to be our graduation speaker. I am pretty sure I won. What's the best or ingenious or even evil why you've gotten revenge on someone before? Back when I was a wee kid, we lived across from a popular public pool in a tiny street, so parking was premium. We sometimes had issues with people parking across our driveway, but we were pretty chummy with the pool owner and would just get him to put the message out over the loudspeaker and the people would come over, applauding and move their car. However, one afternoon, coming home from school, this person had the audacity parking our driver in our garage. My dad was dumbfounded. We went over and put the message out as per usual, and this woman in her 3 and 0 C came over in a huff and said she would fix it when she had finished her exercise round. So my dad just parked behind her and we went out for dinner for 4 hours or so. She wasn't pissed, but the story does not end there. She kept doing it, usually 2-4 times a month. Eventually, my dad would not think twice about parking her in and letting her out at his own leisure. No problem by us, lots of problem by her. She once threatened the police on us, to which they just told her to not park on property and her a citation. But wait, there more on Saturday morning. She had the goal to park us in our own driver. That had a notch. He made sure she was doing her laps, grabbed a coat hanger, jimmied the car open, and dismantled the passenger seat, talking it out and leveraged it on the curb in front of the pool. He then sat on our front deck, sipping his tea as she came out for the pool to get her car. She walking past the passenger seat without a second glance and scowled at him as she opened her car and got in. She then did a double take as she went to put her back on the seat. She freaking out, realizing that my dad had access to her car and belonging this entire time and do nothing about it using. No, she ran over, grabbed her seat, put in the boot and drove off. Never heard from her again. Till the air, don't fucking wish a man chat can dismantle your car. You count don't have gotten it over multiple times. It's will do where cost her pretty penny too. Oh, just close you garage and never let her in get it. If she breaking in, call the cops. This happened a while ago. A little bit of background, but my then girlfriend had sex with this ex-marine, a guy who was a total hothead. He got kitchen out because he punched his CO in the face. Real fucking smart of her to get involved, but what I'm gonna do? I had to deal with him all the time, calling her, freaking her out, showing up there her house at 3 and 3 time and sitting for a few house then leaving. The kid was fucking nuts. What made is bad for me was Chad. He was one day. I was 17 at that time. I'm pretty strong for my age, but I'm not gonna bullshit myself. There was nothing I could do against someone of her. He was my hate and unwagged me by probably 14 pounds. Halloween of last year, he showed up when my girlfriend and I were having a fight about him finally a notch. He rolled into the parking lot, no fucking idea not he found us, but whatever. He got out of his car and storming towards up. She walking over to him and told him to leave. I yelled at him to get the fuck out and roll my up sleeves ready for a number, and he saved this as a treat. He puffs up and yells, "Come the fuck at me for faggot." I thought for a second, yeah, I had enough of this guy. I had been a year he had been tormenting her and I. He looked at me like I just asked him nicely to do something, and overcome with near child rage, he ran full speed at me. I was scared and at the last second moved out of the way, pushing the door closed. He smashed face first into the window and did a number on the side of the car. His face was really messed up, and I do not know whether or not he was consumed. Never having got into a physical altercation before, I was really besmirched by this and so does not know how to act. I looked at him and did the first thing that came into my head. I specked him over and over and said, "Leave me alone." Spiking him on the outward, my girlfriend stopped me and I stood up. I looked at her and said, "You wanna have his children?" They had I don't know. Then you deal with his childish antics. I'm done with bout of got in my car and drove the speed limit out of the freight of all of my baggage and had beating like a drum. TLGR, dogged I bull, specked a shield and obeyed all traffic left. Sorry for the ledge. You are a champion, and Chad guy wasn't a real marine. He probably pissed hurt and made up a stop to sim touch. I see this shit all the time. How does he treat you for a year innocent touch? I was creepy and had a lot time, money, resources on his hand. He found a tracking app to chat. He could see where herself is a goose. I think he figured out his Skype password so he could see when she talked to me, and once even Skyped me pretending to be her and was the opposite of pleasing. He does not really threaten me with his antics. They were more creepy Chan, threatening if you get what I'm saying. What was a little scary was his physically. This instantion came to my heart when you said you speaking him. Can you help? Can you help chat? Chat, my friend, is sound of all of Reddit cheering for you. Even the Canadians are politically appalled you driving away at the proper speed limit. Take a moment to back in it here. At first I read this assume you were a girl, then the Glover and Poison Ivy come into play, and I realized chat regardless of your gender and my being a straight family. You may not have fallen in love. You always think. His face as you told him you strip club story. Chad Essex quickly. What? No, I don't. I'm confused. Chat, you simmered at an appropriate hair.